at a rainbow. While it lasts, it is, or appears to be, a great arc of many colours occupying a position out there in space. It touches the horizon between that chimney and that tree. A line drawn from the sun behind you and passing through your head would pierce the centre of the circle of which it is a part. And now, before it fades, recollect all you have ever been told about the rainbow and its causes, and ask yourself the question, is it really there? You know from memory that if you walked to the place where the rainbow ends, or seems to end, it would certainly not be there. In a word, reflection will assure you that the rainbow is the outcome of the sun, the raindrops, and your own vision. When I ask of an intangible appearance or representation, is it really there, I usually mean, is it there independently of my vision? Would it still be there, for instance, if I shut my eyes, if I moved towards or away from it? If this is what you also mean by really there, you will be tempted to add that the raindrops and the sun are really there, but the rainbow is not. Does it follow that as soon as anybody sees a rainbow, there is one? Or in other words, that there is no difference between an hallucination or a madman's dream of a rainbow and an actual rainbow? Certainly not. You are not the only one to see that rainbow. You had a friend with you. Moreover, through the medium of language, you are well aware that thousands of others have seen rainbows in showery weather, but you have never heard of any sane person claiming to have seen one on a sunless or cloudless day. Therefore, if someone tells you he sees a rainbow on a cloudless day, then, even if you are convinced that he means what he says and is not simply lying, you will confidently affirm that the rainbow he sees is not there. In short, as far as being really there or not is concerned, the practical difference between a dream or hallucination of a rainbow and an actual rainbow is that, although each is a representation or appearance, that is, something which I perceive to be there, the second, the actual rainbow, is a shared or collective representation. It is very different from a rainbow. If you approach it, it will still be there. Moreover, in this case, you can do more than look at it. You can hear the noise its leaves make in the wind. You can perhaps smell it. You can certainly touch it. Your senses combine to assure you that the tree is composed of what is called solid matter. Accord to the tree the same treatment that you accorded to the rainbow. Recollect all you have been told about matter and its ultimate structure, and ask yourself if the tree is really there. I am far from affirming dogmatically that the atoms, electrons, and nuclei, etc., of which wood and all matter is said to be composed, are particular and identifiable objects like drops of rain. Particles are there, and are all that is there, then, since the particles are no more like the thing I call a tree than the raindrops are like the thing I call a rainbow, it follows, I think, that just as a rainbow is the outcome of the raindrops and my vision, so a tree is the outcome of the particles and my vision and my other sense perceptions. Whatever the particles themselves may be thought to be, the tree, as such, is a representation. And the difference, for me, between a tree and a complete hallucination of a tree is the same as the difference between a rainbow and an hallucination of a rainbow. In other words, a tree which is really there is a collective representation. The fact that a dream tree differs in kind from a real tree, and that it is just silly to try and mix them up, is indeed rather literally a matter of common sense.
you.